Hello, my friends. Welcome back to another episode of gaming. Why am I doing gaming? Because boy, I'm studying A levels. It's frustrating. It's not really frustrating, but it's just really highly academic, and I don't really have that content and time to really do a lot of art. But today we are playing one of my most favorite games, one of the games that I'm personally highly fond of and has managed to crash my laptop for 10 billion times. But yes, this game, as you guys see here on screen today, is City Skylines. I know there's been a lot of just saying, hey, this isn't a game. You know, if you think Microsoft Simulator isn't a game, that same logic applies over here. And oh my gosh, it's getting quite loud. Am I right? Yes, I have been really interested in urban planning and urban design, architecture and transport for an extremely long time. Before I did art and animation, urban design has been and has always been the one thing that I personally have enjoyed, done and drawn for ages. Now that I like art and animation, it isn't that I'm going to put this down anytime. In fact, I am currently studying A-level in the aim of getting into engineering, architecture and, you know, those kind of stuff. Personally, I've been a transport enthusiast for long. I've liked railway and metro systems. And urban planning to me is like an art of designing a landscape for people to live together. Obviously, this is like, I'm gonna be honest, this is just a city that isn't exactly realistic. Like, straight away honest, if this were to be here today, a lot of people would have got COVID-19. I know, it's a little bit off, but like, come on. It's a game. And that's how games work. So today I'm going to bring to you one of the cities that I have been playing for long. Not necessarily too long, but like non-mod kind of long. So like in City Skylines you can download some awesome mods, including one of the most popular ones and the most famous ones, especially known as Metro Overhaul. In fact, it was before the Sunset Harbor update, where they allowed on-the-ground and overground metro, that Metro Overhaul was really the design aspect behind the city that I had on. This is what I have right now is nothing but just simply vanilla mods. So I'm going to bring you a tour through this entire city. Looks kinda nice, I know. So usually I play City Skylines in this top-down view. I know that people love to zoom on in and they just do this. Yes, it looks beautiful, but it's like, I know it's got amazing graphics. It's not gonna lie, it's beautiful. It's actually really amazing graphics, immersive and hecking insanely beautiful graphics. The Mulberry residence. But the thing is, if you are going to be a planner, then I would mostly be looking top down instead of left right. And also, it allows me to actually show you around the city from like a top down perspective. So technically, the city first started out at here along this central section. As you can quite see, the first planning strategies for City Skylines is always you will need to set out long roads, usually as long and as short as possible, and then you put residential, commercial, and then industry. Industry is in decline right now, so it kind of sucks, gonna be honest. But yeah, the thing is, the residential grows out quickly, way faster than anything else, especially industry. Nobody cares about industry. So what you exactly have to do is to begin to start to have like a major plan of the city. So we started to grow towards this side. I did not grow over this place yet. It ain't there yet. So what I did is I started to slowly converge the entire place, and using the local geography, I started to plan out major roads. As you can quite see, there is a very big design. This center is actually is Tierra Avenue, and it goes on all the way from the city center all the way up north. Well, it's gonna be north, but it's just how north is going to depend on the city's development. So what I technically did here is just I decided to use like a cross shield symbol. As you can quite see, it's like a shield, just like straight line, and then there's avenues and 2 other avenues leading out, and here is the place where 5 lanes converge into one. It's a beautiful big square. That isn't necessarily, I mean, it looks beautiful from this side. It just looks pretty mediocre if you just come down here. It looks pretty just like a pretty, I don't know, urban square. What corner is this? Yaksu energy. Sport hybrid. Incredible. Sometimes as a planner I don't exactly look too into every single aspect of the city. But yes, that's what I do. So the strategy that I began to play along the avenues is that I'm going to put commercial alongside the major roads and make the major roads less interrupted. So if you see this Station Avenue, it's like straight up non-interruption all the way through until we reach the station, that is, of course. Yes, stations deserve respect. Like, you're gonna see that it's like all here. It's just straight up here. Let's see if the graphics gonna work. Yes, this is where it all is. It's the center of all places. And the most unique thing is, because so many people from inside and outside town use this area, I decided that the region surrounding the station would become... What? What, dead? Can you please let me finish my city tour? Because so many external, you can say external technology, external workforce come in through here. What I have decided to use in here is actually, I have decided to make this area like an office park, so it can be like a very great center. Let me just get on with that health situation. Cemetery. Cemetery services, death care. That's what they even call it. Where is the place where you've got death care problems, my friend? Where is it? I can't even see. Almost the entire city's in. High. Kinda mediocre. Still sorta high. You know, it's a little bit complicated if we don't really have anyone or anything to look to. Ultimately, I'm really confused right now. I don't know, man. I don't really know. I set up a lot of them already. Sorry, folk. Can't find you yet. The city's kinda big. So back to the city tour. This is the office part that has been kinda successful. But gonna be straight up honest, the other office part over at this side is kinda failing. Obviously, I'm trying to make like a mirrored reflection design, so it kind of looks good, but it's not gonna really happen, is it not? So once that all, you can say, dense residential and undense and non-dense residential have been taken care of, here comes the difficult problem of what else to do. So because I'm not using any mods other than the DLC for mass transit, because I'm a mass transit person, CSUR is pretty cool one. But yes, other than that, personally, didn't know that these existed here. Whatever. But yeah, after that we decided to open up different regions because this industry area is declining. So the first region that got kind of successful is here, which we're using the wood resources. This place is literally the forestry industry, and the forestry industry actually has the most unique, I mean, which button is it again? I don't know now. Select statistics for this city. Yeah, we're just a little bit far away from Metropolis. This is, as you can see here, I really got a lot of money and kind of figuring out how to. Yep. Hahaha, pet bed. Interesting. Free public transport. Let's see here. Perks for small businesses, big businesses. I think the small businesses have been declined, so. Somehow you set up toll roads, you know. Interesting. Taxation. Whatever. So the first successful one is here for the forestry industry. It's currently one of the biggest growing industries that we have in the city. And as you can see, I love square designs. Completely love them. The second attempt is here with the farming industry, but obviously the poultry industry isn't doing as well as expected. The third being the ore industry, which is located in here, and it isn't doing well. Finally, up here we have the oil industry, which is like, please kill me. And gonna be straight up honest, this is where most of the stuff goes. Like, this cargo train station is where all the stuff goes. How many more abandoned buildings do we even have? Why does everything have to be sort of abandoned? Alright, so with high residential demand, I think it's time that we actually have to open up another district. So I don't know about your planning strategies, but my planning strategies for now, for these new districts, it's actually a lot of residential surrounding commercial along main avenues, as well as a small commercial community inside this district center with parks and hospitals and elder cares and schools and stuff like that. So it's sort of like an inward-outward transport, and I'm really interested to see how this actually goes. Because it's like, you need to go inward for your district resources, but if you want to take the metro, you need to go outside. You need to go outward, and if you're going to take the bus, it's going to go outward. But obviously, I haven't been really investing a lot in bus transport quite recently, because I love metros a lot more. Regardless, let's open up this district, shall we? Yep, so here's the plan. I'm going to be putting up all these guys on the outer rim. As usual. Then we're gonna do low density. It's gonna take quite a while, sorry about that. Because that's how urban planning sort of goes. Do we have parks in here? We don't. Okay, I'm gonna stuff a park in here. See, do we have schools? We have schools. We have secondary schools. I mean, there's only several universities around the place. Let's see here. We stuff parks in here. Too big. What is this? Tropical garden. Interesting. I think we had one up there. Yeah, we had one up there. I'm gonna explain to you what that kind of beach looking place is. It's quite a beautiful project. Let's just have one more tropical garden around here. And let's continue back to zoning. It's gonna be low density, so off we go. I know you guys may be complaining, why am I not using brushes? Because why not? I'm just like, yeah, no kind of person. Let's see about the water, it's all connected. Let's see about the electricity, it's a little bit problematic, but it'll catch up. And now, give it time and it will grow. Oh gosh, why am I doing this? And now, for some cinematic shots. Let's see if I can recognize this place. Sorry, I really can't. Highways. Never actually really used all the way out there, because as you can see, they haven't really developed it that much out. Welcome to the forestry land of Heather Heights. I'm pretty proud of our forestry industry in here. Yes, the old grid system. Perhaps a new one, don't really know, but mostly old. Yes, at the other side of the riverside. Welcome to Cozy Heights. Downtown industry. Don't crash. Fine, you are unable to. Hey, we got $1 million. Should I name? I already named this place Hickory Square. Hickory Square was initially supposed just to be like the agricultural section, but agriculture isn't doing good. Yeah, we got oil. Shut up. America, don't come. Please don't come. This is just a picture. This is just a fictional city. Goodness. What areas can we even annex? I'm intrigued, my friends. I'm really intrigued. Should we get a beach over there? Or islands? Ultimately, we have like the harbor over here. It's one of the most interesting stops. Alright, I guess it's about time I explain to you this interesting little place. Welcome to the coast of Tierra. A lovely little beachside place for your tourism, ultimate visits, and obviously all the harbor tourists will come in through here. This is where you come and get your cruise ships. I haven't imposed quarantine in the city yet. Yep, this is one of the metro trains that run through the city. Got ground sections now. This is the orange line actually. And I actually really insisted on making it like crossings, so it feels more like it's a railway. Oh boy, I'm not catching up. How would I know about your AI? Bye, bro. Yep, this is where the part of it. There's a part where it comes out from the more busy city center. Yeah, it's a lot more crowded than you think. This is where the trains go underground. For the metro part, obviously. So, we explained what Tierra Coast is. Lovely little leisure town where you can always have fun. And let's take a look into the metro system. You know what, I'm just gonna have the transport overlay on. Okay, so here's the unique thing about our own metro. It's a lot more unique than you ever think of. I can turn you on. So the first metro line that was built is actually the Tierra Loop, which runs the green line, as you can see here. It runs green circular all the way across the center, the first center regions. The second metro line that was built is actually not this one. This one's a new one actually. The second metro line that is ever built is actually more of like this one that goes out all the way through the west end, as you can see. And the third one that's built is actually that moves all the way up here, goes up to Tierra Coast. And because those two run on almost the same track, I decided to combine those two lines together. And you can see there's a lot of people. Goodness, that's a lot of people. Hecking lot of people. Where do these people even want to go to? Go to the opera house. The difficult thing with non-modded metro system is that it doesn't really like connect. You can't make interchange stations or big complex platform designs. That kind of sucks because I'm also like a metro station metro design person, and these three are actually supposed to be a single station, but obviously it's not even possible right now. But yeah, this central hub is really crowded. Finally, the latest lines are this one actually runs down Greenway Avenue, which is this avenue, and it ends here, and then we have to make it slide into the Tierra loop thing. Where would this train line go? Kind of loops around before coming all the way out here. So initially there's supposed to be a stop here, but I'm just like too bothered to really do anything about it. Yeah, small businesses try not to die, please. I know it's terrible times. I know it's really difficult trying to find a job, but I beg you. You are the heart and soul of this city. Why do we have so many abandoned buildings? Even more cinematic shots, let's go. One of the avenues. Downtown's really crowded, not gonna lie. Surrounding shots. Yep, that's Header Heights, and if you look all the way down around, it's the circular around Lakeside. An even greater circular shots, am I right? We always need them. And that's downtown. Look at that. Beautiful. One of the more suburban places of this city. Still kind of crowded, but kind of suburban. This is one of the older avenues. I think it's Riverside or Lakeside. Don't know. Oh wait, Station Avenue, right. And then we are looking up the coast that goes all the way up to Tierra coast. It's a little narrow strip, actually, a little narrow strip. It's one of the avenues. I've got a lot of avenues in this place, so kinda is like that. Yeah, this is one of the suburban housing regions. And yep, this is one of the downtown squares, kinda busy. This is really a great central region of the entire shield thing, so get the idea. In it goes. Oh, this is kind of distorting. Really? The more quieter Tierra coast. Yeah, it's kind of it's a nice place. And here we go. This is downtown. Downtown again. Older downtown, actually. Like the new ones are all skyscrapers. Really, in city skylines, the thing that you do is just a lot and a lot and a lot of sitting and just sitting and just sitting. There's really not much you can do about it. When there's no demand, there is no point to provide supply. It's hard to make stimuli, especially if you're in like... What is wrong with the girls outside? What is wrong with them? Alright, I think it's about time that we actually set up some bus systems. How many bus routes do we have? We have 6. The latest one's only servicing West End Riverside. Elm and Amity. That's Elm and Amity. Lakeside South is around here. Lakeside North is around here. Lynch Square is just downtown, I guess. Yeah, kind of downtown. West End is the further end in downtown. Okay, don't block the fields just yet. They kind of converge a lot along these routes. Where do they need more public transport on bus services? I think it's mostly required around these suburban regions to meet up the center. But we'll need a new center, we'll need a new hub. So what I think I'm going to do is that metros are going to link up the hubs, and we will need a new hub. A new hub that links up the newer regions. We'll set one up in Cozy Heights and Coleridge Park. That will be our 7th official bus line. We can set up just one along the coast, you know, if you really feel like it. There's a lot of far off places that kind of need a little bit of support. Especially up here. Oh yeah, we need one in Summit Park. Because that's what Lynch Square does, it just loops around its center place. So yeah, we need one in Summit Park. Alright, Summit Park. Let's set one up for you. This is a little bit more complicated than I thought. Lovely. Lovely to hear. So where technically does Summit Park include? All the way up there. Interesting. Yeah, that's a ferry depot, so. Right, first stop will be along the coast. The thing that's really kind of difficult for buses here, really, is that it's gonna go in a lot of traffic. A hecking lot of traffic. It's raining. There's got to be a particular length between bus stops, or else it's kind of stuck, you know. Yep, that's all the major loops. Yeah, it's a lot of planning, so kind of results inside this room. Hey, why? You've got to understand that with silence comes professionalism. Still got there to go into. This road design is questionable. How would I know? How can I make it help you feel better? Don't I know anything about AI? Let me just slowly plan my... Oh my gosh, you guys just... Here we go. 7 Summit Park. This is one of the most difficult routes. I wish there were like a central bus station. Places that need more bus services is definitely the ones that go around to the farms and so. Even though the farms are declining. Come, do that on road roads. Yes, I just love how I'm just like not spending money at all. Somebody's sick. Oh no, that's gonna be COVID. Ah ha no. Why? We got extremely efficiency. Oh wow, it's doing so bad right now. Not my fault. Hard to say. Yeah, playing Skylines is just mostly sitting around, wasting time, trying to destroy abandoned buildings. This is just a new section. Already it has managed to die so quickly. City University, is it? You must be kidding me. That's a lot of damage. Sorry, you guys. Just has to be done, you know. But here's the thing that I would consider doing, and I always love to do this actually. I'm gonna find a bus. We're gonna like travel on a bus. So let's take the bus. Let's take the bus. Let's go for a bus ride. Let's see. That's more of like the non-center section route. This one at West End then. Yep, you definitely have a lot of people waiting. Unbelievable, 30 out of 30. That's crazy. Yeah, let's take this bus. Let's take this overcrowded bus that doesn't even have social distancing. Bus ride time. I am being so lazy. Yeah, really, this game is just... If you know urban planning, you'll do good in this. And that's really the truth. If you plan well, you have got a really excellent idea of what you're doing. City Skylines is just really easy. To be honest, this is the most realistic and the most detailed city simulator that I've ever played. Of course, there's also you can also argue that, hey, SimCity's cool, or even more the more popular and more famous one is actually Theo Town. That's another really great game, another really great city game that I really like. If you don't have the money to buy City Skylines, it's just pixelized, but it's got really good detail and variation, and variety. It really provides some stuff that you can't really do here. But it's mostly just straight on. It's not the most direct thing ever. It's just a lot of pixelated things. Got good music though. Not gonna lie, it's got good music. Let's speed this up, bro. It's gonna take forever. Even though it will take forever. Yep. That's where we turn right. Go into place where... No, but... Okay, a lot of people got off and a lot of people got on. Interesting. It's always nice. Yeah, bus and metros work together a lot. Gotta know that. Different modes of transport are consistent things. Yeah, we're in a more high-rise region, so camera's gonna be looking dead. It's the office place. Well, at least it's nighttime now, so traffic isn't that intense, but waiting hours, boy. Gotta be honest, we got a lot of people waiting. Did you realize it'd be that intense, eh? Oh boy, that's a lot of people. Yeah, the waiting times in City Skylines for the next bus is very unrealistic. I don't know how to solve the problem. And you may ask me, hey, are those real people? Are those pedestrians real people? Yes, all the pedestrians in this game are different entities. It's just how it is. That's a really short one. Yeah, that's almost... Yep, this is the rail station. Welcome to the rail station. Christmas market. Always festive. And now it's raining. Just like in England. Always rains. Yeah, this game is pretty uneventful, so you can see why it's just so chill. But it's a really lovely game. If you want to do different urban planning experiments, it's always a good place to try out. Sun's rising and we still haven't even finished an entire trip. Some people have waited all night already. Waiting all night, we still can't get on the bus. It's just really terrible transport modeling. Or representation of transport, to be honest. Ew, a cinema. This is one of the older avenues, so it's 4 lanes. Kind of have to keep the consistency. Wow. This is working non-stop and it's still... Still working non-stop and my CPU fanning is still doing good. Oh boy, no. I wanted to follow this bus. Still recording. Nothing. Yep, the 5th route to West End is one of my favourite routes because you can see the entire drastic difference between urban city and just way far out into out there, you know. And I think we about approximately ended our journey on the bus. And I think it's about time that we wrap up this video. What do you mean? Yeah, cemetery. Don't wanna move the dead, so no. Okay, let's see some out of town traffic. There's a lot of out of town traffic. Let's see if there's anyone that comes all the way up north. Oh, there's one. What's this guy headed out to? Driving out of the city. Here we go. You have my interest. Now let's ride out of this town. Follow you. I'm gonna be following you. Are you uneducated? Oh my god. Why? And so, thank you very much for watching this week's, or should I say, for the first time ever, 10 billion times. Thank you very much for watching my channel. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe. I thought you're gonna drive out of the city, not... Okay. 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 I need someone who drives out of the city, not just through some harbor job. Driving out of the city, okay. Okay. Let's drive out of the city. Let's take a really good look of our amazing little city. Thank you for visiting Sierra. And I'll see you guys next time. This is Sierra Avenue, the longest running avenue that runs all the way from north-south. Let's see, it goes through a lot of places. It's almost like a highway. Because, well, this is an hour strip. You can see the silhouette of the city center from out here. See, it just grows, doesn't it? That's Sierra for you. Yes, traffic now is getting intense. Going up here. Didn't see that coming. I mean, you can move to the other lane. I love how he's just driving through the bus. Yep, traffic can be intense, my friends. Driving out is not an easy thing. Come on, use the fast lane. Damn it. Some drivers don't even know how to drive. And yes, this is driving on the left. Don't criticize me. Or in Hong Kong, in the UK, we all drive on the left. Nothing special, kid. Come on, the highway's just up there. Let me through. Traffic lights. Let me through, traffic lights. We're almost there. We're almost at the highway. And off we go. He's gone. Into the highway. Thank you very much for visiting the city of Tierra. From the big wide world, wherever you are. Wherever it may be, whatever things that you're facing. Have a nice day. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.